Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This was the last week that we did. It was February 13th through 19th. So this week we're going to do February 20th through 26th. Don't mind my screamer. He wants attention, so he's yelling. I was looking through my kits and I have this really old scribble print. Jiff. What's your problem? Come here. Come here. Woo woo. Okay, he's gonna keep crying, so if you hear him, I'm sorry. He's just in the mood to cry. I have this really old Scribble Prints kit. I have two of them actually. The other one I have has, this is the full boxes. I've looked through it. This one has a lot of food stuff in it, because for a while there I was like tracking everything I ate to make sure I was eating in a day, because I'm a big girl and oddly enough my problem is I don't eat enough throughout the day most days. So I actually got like one of those food tracker ones. They're kind of small. I don't know if the kit will work for the way I plan anymore. So we have this one, which I thought was really cute. This is the front page. Then we have the sidebar. We have a bunch of like half boxes and quarter boxes. I say a bunch, we have some. We have washi and lots of headers, lots of littles, full boxes, the full check boxes. Yeah, these things, whatever. We have an extra in the bottom washi. We have some little fairies, some gold, you know, thingamajiggies, and then we have the actual full boxes. I don't know if this is going to work. I will be very open and honest there that I literally have no idea how this will work, but I want to try it because I've always wanted to use this kit and I've saved it for so long that I no longer plan that way. So let's just see how this goes. I figure we can just try it out and see if it works. If it works, awesome. If not, we will make it work. Make it work. Okay. Hopefully I can get my camera to cooperate. Okay, so we'll start off with the bottom washi. We've been pretty busy this last couple weeks. Please do not mind my hands. They are really dry. I don't know what the deal is, but my body does not like the weather here. I think it's just too cold. I'm not used to being in a climate like this anymore. I mean, I grew up here, so this is home for me. Home-ish, home adjacent. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work because these stickers are not sticky. Oh, this is fun. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, because these stickers are not sticky at all. I may have waited too long. This kit may be too old to salvage. We will find out momentarily. A lot of times with these older kits, if you can get them to stick the first time, like if you can get them to go on and you don't touch them, you don't bother them, you don't try to pull them up, readjust them, any of that kind of stuff, a lot of times it'll still work. We will have to see if this will work. I definitely want to get some of the like a bougie box or some sort of situation going to see if that'll help make things easier to stick. This part, it won't matter. I mean, I can always put the overlays on top of the little washi strips, but I don't know if this is gonna stay. We were gonna have to see. All right, so Monday, this is back in the old days when she used to have everything as one continuous piece. And then we have, oh my gosh. I don't know if this is gonna work because everything is just like falling off of the pages. So if this does work, I'm definitely not going to be keeping this one for to use in other kits because it barely works on this one. I mean, it's not sticky at all. It's coming right off the paper. I don't know if this is gonna work. I really don't. Okay, my feet are numb already. Gotta love my bad circulation. So I was gonna say is I've been getting better at like my day-to-day stuff. I am starting to work out more again. I potentially made a new friend. It's a little too soon to tell for sure, but it looks like I may have made a new friend, which would be amazing. And if I did, I have my husband to thank for it because my husband is pimping me out at work. Apparently, one of the other guys that he works with, if you don't know, my husband's in the Navy and he is a chief. And the ship that he's on is out to sea right now. And a new family just moved in and came onto the ship just recently. He's only been gone for a little bit. And him and my husband are starting to like hit it off and like become friends. And they were commenting on how similar their wives were. And so they decided that it'd be a good idea to pimp us out to each other. So I got to hear all about her, and she got to hear all about me. She got my phone number. I did not get a phone number. He was going to send it to me, but the other husband beat him to the punch. And so she texted me before I got any of her information, which was fine. She lives like half of a mile from me. She lives super close. She's in the same housing unit area that I am, just not in my actual neighborhood. She's across the way from a different neighborhood. But our names are similar. Our hobbies are similar. Just a lot about us is super, super similar. And I find it funny. I don't know if they could have picked closer in common two people than we are. And it's kind of become a little bit of a running joke now that their wives are so similar. And they literally just pimped us out to each other. Hey, you guys should be friends. So we started talking. We got to meet yesterday. We were gonna do something today, but she got a cleaning bug, and I am 100% neurodivergent enough to know when that cleaning bug hits, let it play itself out because your house probably needs it. I was over there, her house looks fine, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't feel like her house needs to be cleaned, or there's things that are hiding that need to be done. So I am very aware of how that goes, and was like, yep, have fun. Let's see. Let's use this one. My skin is a hell of a lot whiter than this, but it's about as close as we're gonna get. All right, let's see what we have for, we have dinners, check. We'll definitely use the dinner one. And then we also have exercise. Just having bad flashbacks right now. So we live on base, and on base we have this system of like a warning system, I guess. That is so crooked, I am not picking it up. This is crooked, not this. We have a warning system. Do I have one that says steps or just exercise? That the one of the places where they give the announcements is like right across the street from the house. If I was living in the house across the street, it would be in my backyard, which would suck. But it's like a warning system. So whenever we have announcements that need to be made, like warnings or something, like someone tries to get on base and so they have to shut the base down, they let us know over these warning systems. And a couple of times a week, they will come over this warning system and make announcements. And when they make these announcements, one of the big one they do is an exercise announcement. And so it's for whenever there's a base exercise like a lockdown or security or anything where they have to put the base into like a higher alert status. So if you may not be able to get on and off base easily, you may not be able to leave the base at all. You know, we may have a 100% ID check. And so make sure you bring everyone in the household brings their IDs and not just the driver. Just things like that. We get these announcements over this PA, and every single week, usually on Wednesdays, we have an exercise. And when they say exercise, they are talking like, okay, well, we're going to pretend there's something going on so we can practice our protocols in a safe environment. Makes sense, right? But they scream out, exercise, exercise, exercise on the PA when they do it. It's really, really loud because it's right across the street. And I've had some people tell me they can barely hear it. And I'm just like, well, lucky for you. But I hear it just fine because it's literally across the street. My room faces that direction and I always leave my window open. So needless to say, I literally always have this lovely thing blaring into my house. And it's kind of become an ongoing joke, and just seeing exercise on my little labels gave me like a PTSD reaction to it. And I'm just like, wow, this is fun. It's nice to know that I actually have a visceral reaction to hearing the word exercise now. Because of these base things. Okay, that's empty. We have our base down. Let's go ahead and grab some bougie boxes. I have my pile of them here. And since this is already gold, we'll stick to a gold bougie box. If I could just find something that's gold. These are all silver. That's rose gold. Okay. We have these ones, which kind of look like Louis Vuitton. Was that the point? Were you supposed to look like Louis Vuitton? Because they kind of do. We do have this one, which might be nice for the background. Then these are pink. And then we have another one that's a mixture. Yeah, those are all mixtures too. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go with Louis Vuitton, just because it's the only really gold one I have. And I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Okay. We had a tattoo this day. Oh my gosh, the artist was terrible. It looks like we had a shorter day, only because of the tattoo. We were there all day long. I am just gonna put down the bougie boxes. I'm not gonna put down one of the extra things because I think there's days that might work better than this one. But I did finish a book. Let's see, where am I? I do have tattoo stickers too. So let me see if I can find my tattoo stickers really quick so I know how big they are because I can't remember. Okay, so these are the two that I have. I don't know if it'd be better to put a tattoo appointment down or a new tattoo down. What did I write down on my planner? I wrote, love the art, hate the artist. If you're curious, it's this one right here. That's what I got done. The whole family has them done. If you're unaware, we had a suicide attempt in my house. And so we got tattoos to commemorate the 1 year mark, which was a little bit early, but Pat was leaving and he was still here when we were doing this. So we wanted to do an appointment, you know, a little early versus a little late with him instead of without him. And it was all of my kids' first tattoos. So I thought it was a great way to, you know, kind of commemorate it. There we go. I do, Caleb has another tattoo coming up, and so does Elise, so those will get used. I do not have another appointment, but they do, because I got them started and now they want to keep going. I'm thinking about getting a mic for this camera. So if I do, you guys will have to let me know how it sounds, because I'm a little bit worried about the sound as of right now. Even though I'm sitting directly below it, I still don't feel like it's going to translate really well. So it looks like we also went out to dinner as a family, post tattoo, and then I also finished a book. And then I also have these little stickers that I got out of my other planner. That one is smudged. I don't know why, but it is. So I'm going to put down that we have finished here, and then I'll put down the title of the book, and then I'm also going to put down my star rating for the book, like that. And I'll just put the little book title there. All right, and then here, it looks like I finished another book. We didn't do very much though, so let's go ahead and put in, trying to think if I should put in, we only have 2 left of these. I think it should be okay though, so we'll go ahead and put one here. And then we will put the Louis Vuitton here, like that. And then for this one, I finished a book. Where are my stickers? So, and then we went to the grocery store. So I'm gonna put this here. And then again, I will put that I finished a book, and then the star ratings. I ordered more of these, so hopefully they'll be here soon, and I won't run out. I have like 2 pages like this. I have this page, and then I have this page. They both came with like last year's and this year's planners. So hopefully it won't be a big deal. And then I also worked and we went grocery shopping. Elise did have a doctor's appointment this day and I forgot to take her. So that's on me. I'm a ding dong, apparently. All right, let's go ahead and put another work label down here. And then right at the top right here, we'll put down the grocery store. Do we have something for the grocery store? We do have a grocery store. And then I don't know if we have a work label or not. We have this. Am I working anymore? Dentist appointments. Oh yeah, that one was bad. It's Amazon. We have a lot of Amazons, so I'm not gonna use that. I'll just use like a normal, one of my other work labels that are in one of these things sitting next to me. So like these work labels. I've got a lot of them, thank goodness, because I knew that I was going to need a bunch, so I went ahead and bought a bunch of them, like that. And then on this day, it looks like we, again, only did 2 things. So let's see. Brain is not working. And this is gonna go in the garbage. And then we had a dentist appointment and another work. this work label, we got stuck in a snowstorm. Oh, I probably should have written these in before I put them on, because now it's going to be hard to write because it's right next to the coil. Thinking about changing planners. Just let me know what you think. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn this off and I'll write everything in. Okay, so I just wrote on my finger. I'm gonna put down this little family time sticker to go with our dinner because I found it and thought it was cute and applicable. So I wrote down the voodoo doll, love the art, hate the artist. He just copied we found out later. We sent him a bunch of different pictures and he just straight copied one of them, which annoys me to no end. I put the little family time sticker down for our dinner afterwards, and then I finished the book. I gave it 4.5 stars. I liked it a lot. It's like a new favorite series of mine. So the flex work 4-hour shift. This one is the, what was it? The King of Elfham Hates Stories, or Why the King of Elfham Hates Stories. I liked it. It was fine. It's number 3.5. I actually I hated the first one. Second one was okay. Third one I liked. 3.5 I like even more, and I am probably going to keep reading the series. I have a problem. There's Winko, dentist appointment. I have a little tooth. And then I also did another 2-hour shift for flex in a snowstorm, which was not fun. But they didn't even pay me extra for it. Okay. I have taken a 2-hour shift since then, but it was like a good 2-hour shift. I think I got paid like $89 for it or something, or $98 for it. All right, so here, this was Pat's. He made money all day long. My dog wants to go out. He just rang his bells. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm gonna use some more of these. I mean, I think they're really cute and I really like them. So, oh, they're too big. That's not gonna work. I thought they were the right size. They're not the right size. Well, shoot. Well, I do have these that I can also use. So let's go ahead and put down the little box. And then I'm going to put down the whole thing fit in there. Looks like most of it will fit. Just go ahead and start layering it on to make room. Actually look up to check to make sure you guys are in the frame. I'm terrible about that. Yeah, these newer, I'm not busy enough right yet. Coming up, I actually get a lot more busy because I'm feeling better and I can actually do things again. All right, so I'm gonna put in, I'm running out of things. All right, so we're gonna put in here. I'm going to put in one of the deco stickers because it's cute. And then I'm going to put in another little one right here so you can't tell that there's a little gap. And what do I do when Pat is working? I read. So we will put down a little work label. Take the whole thing out because it's not working inside my thing right now. So we'll take the little work label and we'll put it here and we'll write in that Pat is the one that's working, so that way we know why I am reading all day long, because that's what I do, I read. All right, so for the next day, we had quite a few little things to do. So let's go ahead and put a couple of Louis Vuittons down. Like this. And then we're going to need more boxes. That's all there is to it. We're gonna need more boxes because this is just, it's not gonna do it. We still have a couple of days left and it's not gonna fit. So we have laundry day. I know we have these. Oops, only meant to grab one. We have laundry day. And then we have Pat is working. Oi. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked through my freebies and my leftovers and one of the extra kit things I have down here. I found this one for these, not for these. And then I found this one and this one that have a lot of the same elemental colors, but not exactly. So we're going to make them work though. So for this one, we're going to put in, what were they doing? Work? Pat's Amazon. So we're gonna do work here. We have school orientation and then got the tires changed. So we'll do that. And then, let's see. We'll do the orientation here. And then we will also put in tires changed on the car. And then here, again, we had almost nothing to do that day. So I'm going to put in one of those days where you make plans and then your plans fall through for the day. So we were supposed to have Carson this weekend, but he ended up, Michael forgot to bring him. And so I got a message at like late at night being like, I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. And I'm like, it's okay. I ended up getting him right after I got home from my Connecticut trip. So I didn't get him for a couple more weeks, but it was okay. It all worked out. I did get him one other weekend in here. Why? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It's not that bad. And if I don't leave it, then it's going to be all messed up. We're going to take this, finish off the last of that one, and put this here. Take one of these for Carson not coming. And then Pat did Amazon again, so we'll use a big one up here for when he did Amazon. And then we just ran a couple of errands. So let me see what we have for like errands. Oops. Like that. And then on this day was another chill day. Let's do this the opposite direction. Let's do it, start at the top. And work our way down. My nails are getting long. I need to cut them. And then we'll take another Louis. Louis here. And so we have most of that left, which is great. We had an emotional day. I hate emotional days. They're not fun. Okay, so we're gonna put the emotional day here. Actually, let's see. We have play date with the puppies. I'm gonna put the play date with the puppies up here. And then I had an emotional day with my daughter here. I don't know how much that she wants me to put on, YouTube, but I'm gonna keep it minimal so you guys don't get details. I bought Olive Charmed because I have an issue, and then I finished the whole series. That's why I bought it, because I couldn't get it. I was watching it on TV, and I couldn't get all of it, and it was bothering me. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and start writing stuff in. Okay, so I left room for stickers. Hopefully I left enough room for stickers because I wasn't positive how big or what I was gonna need. So we'll put Pat's work stuff. Looks like I put those ones just a little bit too high for the writing. That one is crooked. I'm really good at crooked. Okay, so for my reading all day, I'm usually better organized than I am right now, but I am not organized at all at the moment. So I apologize in advance for my lack of organization. Let's see what I have over here. Okay. So we have a school orientation. We've got new tires for the car. We have a little car, so we'll put that here. I have a puppy play date, so we have a little paw print. Bought Charmed. Dutch Bros, coffee, Winko, food, and then reading book. And we don't have any of those. I'm gonna put the house down for school. I feel like it fits. We'll put this down for Dutch Bros. And food down for food. I like how she put in like the little time dots too. I don't know if I will ever use those, but I kind of want to keep this page just so I have it, because I feel like I might actually be able to use that. I'm trying to see if I have anything reading wise. I have these little reading stickers here. Like that. That'll work, right? Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and fill out my steps and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the layout for the whole thing. I think it turned out really cute. I'm glad I was able to use it and make it work. I do have one other one that's also the same size, so fingers crossed I'll be able to make that one work also. All right, so I'm gonna put these away. Let's see what I have in here left over. I have this little sheet that I will go ahead and keep. I don't know how well it works, but it's gonna get kept. I'm gonna throw this one away because these things barely stick. Normally I would keep that because that's a lot of good stuff. Okay, this one I only took one sticker off of, so it's just gonna go back in the pile. These two I won't use. Again, this one I got one sticker left here. Actually, I probably could have used, but the rest of it, I don't use those anyways, and they're really, really old. And same for these. I just don't trust the integrity of the stickers themselves. This one I'm going to keep for right now, but we will see if I end up keeping it for long. And then I still have one. I only took one out of that Louis, so we'll put that one away. This one is an extra. This one I didn't use. These were the ones that I pulled out to potentially use but didn't. And then I also have this one. It's so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Hope it works later. And then we have fairies. So that was it for this week's Plan With Me. I think it turned out really cute. I'm missing something. What did I miss? I missed laundry. Hold on. Ta-da! Now we're done. Okay, now I'm going to go. All right, goodbye.